show. Oh, thank you so much. That was a rocket forward. Coasting. Thanks, everybody.
We're gonna need a Tech 9 over here.
Hey, Adam, you want to put my cap in front of it?
I think that might block some of the sound too, though. That's true.
Oh.
I don't know.
Should I just sit there?
Maybe for the little.
Gee, thanks, guys. Woo. How's everybody doing today? We're Reynolds 853 from various areas of New Jersey. Rockaway, Randolph, Hope. Adam, you from Hope? Any Hope residents in the house? Yeah, I'll see you guys in the back.
Thanks for playing, Red Eye.
Hope represent. Yeah, thanks for letting us play here. What's I mean, I can feel it's not. I've played on ice before.
I got you. We got a sand.
Oh, an official stage.
License.
Oh, now we're talking.
Oh, yeah.
This ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna start sliding.
Speaking of electric guitars, can you hear it? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Louder.
Sick. can't read that far away in this room.
You're doing fine.
No, what's next? Is my question.
You're doing fine. Literally. If you're ever like, you know, doing something and then you start saying something to yourself like, you're just fucking this up a lot all the time, buddy. And then just be like, you know what? Cut yourself some slack. You got it. You know, like 2 hours later, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You're doing fine.
It's all in your head.
Yeah. It's fine. This is all fine. Okay. I did the speech without tuning at the same time. You're supposed to tune and like talk, but I just talked.
It's fine. It's fine.
See, remember Red Eye was like,
I was so cool.
we're gonna be done, and then the professionals are gonna go on. He meant like later. Later.
I'm right there. I'm basically good.
Is this me?
Yeah.
Shit.
about slow songs, right? Fuck them. Skip them. Yeah. Yeah, they're garbage. No ballads. None of that bullshit. Shut the fuck up. That's the joke.
It was a trick.
That's the joke. This is a slow song.
Psych, psych,
Oh,
psych.
come on, man.
We're almost there. Boy, am I excited for Theme and Best of the Worst to play.
Dear Adam, you slide my sandbag a wee bit.
Yes. Who you calling a sandbagger?
Too strong.
This is my category.
One sandbag, not enough. 3 barrels, you can't go down with 3 barrels.
Okay, 2 more. You know what's crazy? The bass guy plays in both of the bands, and I know all these guys for years, like years. And then all of a sudden, the bass guy from the one band is playing in the other band. I'm like, wait, that guy's in the other band too. And one time when Enshin played with the Best of the Worst, he was playing some Megadeth shit in the beginning, and I was like, yes! I love this guy. So thank you for doing that.
Adam doesn't know anything about playing in more than one band.
No, it was more so just the 2 bands that I know.
He's excited. He's just excited.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Hey! Liking people's fun. voice is starting to not work. It's like you're going to open your mouth, and it just, the stuff doesn't come out right. The high notes, I can't do them anymore.
All right, everybody, thank you so much.
Back down.
Yeah.
This will be our swan song.
You know,
It's somewhat newer.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. Basically, like me now, shooting my shot, but I might not make the team. And you can post online about it and not be suspended from the cheerleading squad for a year. You can do that, the Supreme Court said. So, okay.
Although these days.
Yeah. Maybe not now. Yeah.